guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Ixion. We are currently trying very hard to get our hull up, and I think we'll do that now. And I think we're going to restore a little bit of stability as well, which I'm a little worried about the way the thrust is falling. And then our next big problem is food is now at a bit of a premium here, and we do need to get another food source going. I'll have a bit of a, I'll give it one little bit of a weight here. Oh, we only need, why did I think we needed 16 here? We only need, 16 was 8 times 2. Yeah, that's where it was. So now that's obviously not doing its thing anymore. But hull integrity, no. Hull integrity should be all good. And we should be getting some stuff over here which can finish off the build, plus provide, plus providing the hull integrity. We should be able to sort that out. That's like, at plus 50, that is like 6 cycles to get us to
population transfer
to 600. Okay, now we've got the population in here, so that means these guys should have nice and optimal working conditions at the moment, and that means we can also start looking at whatever is next. That is being built, so that should be fine, and then we can start looking at further improvements to our housing and our food. So that's all good. That is looking pretty good. What else is happening? Its action is okay. So the melon has done its job. Pop out here. Really? Okay. The cargo ship is on its way to the Tycoon. Excellent. New cargo ship. Good. Okay. We've got a. Okay. This is gonna probe it over here. Oh, the melon can go back to the Tycoon to get a few more people, actually. Plymouth 37. Okay, so there's another one for us to come and investigate. So let's get the melon there, get his crew back to the normal numbers. And then we'll go from there. We're busy doing a few things. What's going on with our iron? Almost done mining, which we will then mine over here. So we'll need the next probe to go and look for things. We do need a bay for this guy to go and park in. At the moment, we don't have. Hang on. Let's have a quick look. If we pop in here, how many bays do we have? We have 2 cargo bays. There is a room over here. So let's pop in the glue scap. The glue scap in there, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll go back out, have a look at the fleet. Now the glue scap can go and get our silicones, and then from there go and get extra iron. So we get the iron in fairly quickly. Nice.
A new request awaits your attention.
That's not good. A battery was a problem. Okay, now we've got the mushroom technology, which we can.
Accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Yeah, so that's the one. What are we saying about over here? Due to the continued indifference to the problems of the Tycoon's crew, a radicalized group has caused explosions and fires to break in several buildings within the station. Why? Please don't be doing that. Okay. I'm pausing it for a minute because I don't want anything else to go wrong. I wanted to have a quick look at our potential food option here. My goodness, look how pricey that is. Converts 6 waste into 9 food after 3 cycles. So that's actually pretty good. You can't actually build it. Oh, we can build it. We could build it over there. We could build it over here. If we move the food. If we move the food, we could build it over here. Which means, okay, let's get cracking on that. Let's go to maintenance. We'll get another one of these. Can't actually squeeze it in anywhere else. Oh, it's neutral. This thing is working, right? +1 in this sector. Okay, so our trust is better now. Hopefully that's okay. We'll build that one quickly. We'll move these things out and we'll get... we'll build that really quickly, I believe. And then we'll clear this one out from over here. And we'll build the mushroom wall. But once that's done, it'll be food. Just get it built. For the time being, I'm not going to be too fussed on what we're doing over here. We just need to sort things out. That mushroom wall, I think, will help us a little bit.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, we'll go back and have a look at that now. Let's just get this built. Where's my little guy? Where's my little guy that's needing to building these things? We don't have anything. Oh, he might have been busy fixing that. That might have been the issue. Why? Sorry. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Was that guy? Hang on. Let's go to fleet management. This guy was carrying stuff? Really? The glue scap. So the glue scap was bringing in... Oh, and food? Nice. That's not bad at all. But I would like it to move the food over there instead. Okay, that'll help us a little bit give us a little bit more time. Other stuff being dropped off here. We're definitely getting... Oh, yeah, that's looking fairly good with the alloys. So our hull integrity should get up to where we need it to go. That should be okay. With that built, let's stop this one. Just start moving the food over to the other side. I know it's a little bit further away from the mess hall, but we need the room. And then this sector is practically full. What we can do is remove one of these things, and then move it over to the other side. That would be quite useful, so we can drop off iron directly over here. What are these guys saying? Administrator, a group of crew members are complaining about the high levels of smoke and noise in Sector 2. The well-being of the crew is a condition for mission success. It must be balanced against maintaining efficient industrial production. Pledge to shut down factories in Sector 2 for 10 cycles? You've got to be kidding me. No, there's no way. Our alloys is such a big issue at this point that I really don't want us to be doing that. Hull integrity is coming back up now. Oof. Pretty close. We are going to run out of food. Oh, I think it's because, food needs to be moved over. So for some reason, things look a little funny over here. But anyway, should be reasonable. We do need to get a few things more going. What's our conditions here? How many? So that's, we've got an extra 8 workers here. What does this take? 8 workers. So we could build an insect farm here. Maybe we should do that. Where can we fit it? Let's just put it in there for the time being. Let's get an insect farm in here to help things out just a little bit. We've got the alloys. We may as well do that. Because food, I'm so worried about the food. It's going to take us a little while to get the mushroom farm up and running. So let's just move that through here and have a look. We've got about 25 more workers available. So we can also switch that one back on again once we've got a stable supply of food. We do need room for some of the silicone and stuff. So we'll have to move food over in a reasonable pace if we wanted to do that. Come on, get these last few things out of the way so we can start moving this and get the mushroom wall going. We do need to get that sorted out. Seem to be reasonably well maintaining things here. Okay, now that's out, so let's deconstruct that, and then we'll work on the mushroom wall. Excellent, so we should have just about enough alloys to do it straight away, plus we have some electronics. We have silicone available, so we do need to focus on getting the rest of our industry up as soon as we can. But yeah, reasonable. It's holding together. And this thing is helping a lot. Now our trust is not falling, it's actually coming up, which is good. That should be done soon, and we'll get a little bit of extra food over there. Food is looking good at the moment, actually. Okay, so that's done. Let's move into the mushroom wall. Perfect. Get the mushroom wall in there. Now, the question is, that one generates waste. You're probably better off with it on this side. Actually, you're better off with it over here. Now, because I don't have any waste on this side and we can't move waste around. So it'll take, what does the mushroom wall do? It converts 6 waste into 9 food every 3 cycles. So I need 6 waste every 3 cycles. What does this thing generate in terms of waste? How do I know how much this generates? Does any of these things tell us? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's just the stock. That's just what's in stock here. There's a fair bit of waste in stock on this side, so definitely creating more waste over here. Do I do this? Nothing else seems to be generating waste yet. It's only this one. So really, it's not the place to be. Unfortunately, it's not the place to be. Let's cancel that. Thanks. We haven't actually started it, and let's put it in here instead. It can actually go all the way over there. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Let's pop it in on that side, but that means we're gonna need how many workers? 10 more workers over here, so that will start building up. We will also need to, of course, put some additional population in here then. So let's move. Let's just do that. So there's lots of alloys going on here. When we go with the alloys, let's just say, so on this side, let's just drop that down to say 25 and increase this one a little bit to 25 as well. So we'll try and balance things out a little bit over here and just maintain. So when we need it, we'll work on the rest. We also need something else here. We need another one of these guys. Right there for the time being, and we'll have to bring in a little bit of electronics over here. That's basically what we'll need to do there. Get all of these things built for us slowly and steadily. We'll move things through. Once that's built, let's quickly just up the priority over here. I priority that one, so it'll go there after this one. How's our food situation now? 104. So now food should actually be sustaining. Is it in this sector as well? No, that's not quite the answer. What's happening over here? Let's pause it for a second and have a quick look. That one's done. The melon should be ready to go. Okay, so let's the melon over here. Let's pop into cargo 39 and have a look. We have arrived at the source of the signal transmission. We found a cargo ship of an unknown class that bears a resemblance to those we used on the Tycoon. It is embedded within the rock face below a large promontory. The high winds are making its balance unstable. Recover archived digital data from the cargo ship and return to the Xanadu. Cargo ship is in a bad shape and the rough winds are not helping the situation. Minimizing risk, entrance and exit of the ship will be made as quickly as possible. Survey the cargo ship recover the archive data and return it to the Xanadu. The team will briefly investigate the cargo ship to learn more about its origin, recover any data present and return to the Xanadu. Recover data from the cargo ship and attempt EKP repair for cargo recovery. The team will attempt to repair the EKP engine and utilize the cargo ship's autopilot system to launch it into orbit. Success would allow the ship's cargo to be recovered. I am feeling risky. I'm going to do that. If we can get, because that's the maximum amount of data and potentially some cargo. These are all just data options, and that's little data, more data, and all the data plus cargo. I'm going to give it a go. It seems like a reasonable thing to try and do, even though it's saying you should do it quickly. You should move things through quickly. So this is busy mining. That's all done. So we do need a probe to have a look at something from an iron perspective. So let's have a quick look. We do need some additional iron to start making its way through. That's ice and hydrogen over here. Lots of stuff down there, but I'm not going to send my crew through here. What else do we have? Carbon and iron. And ice. That's not a bad one. Carbon and iron. That we've checked that one out. That's carbon. Lots of carbon. Yeah, so the carbon doesn't seem to be much of a problem. Yeah, that's carbon again. We have something close by here. Ooh, what was this? That's fairly close by, and that'll give us iron and carbon. Let's pop it in there and see about getting that. We do need to keep an eye on those polymers, though. Okay, pop it in. Let's start working again. This is still busy doing hull integrity repairs. Oh, we're so close now. Excellent. We're going to get that sorted. And we can start moving some more crew over. So let's move another...
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Sector 1 to Sector 2, about 15 workers. Let's start that migration. Thank you. We had an accident where? Over here at the iron. For the time being, that's not a big deal. The alloys are kind of stacking up over here. The building is not connected to an active stockpile. Oh yeah, from the iron perspective. But that one should work. But I think we need another one, isn't it?
A probe has completed its scan.
That's good. Let's get another one going. And we'll put some... Let's just do that. Let's put some more alloys in there. Once that's built, please make it alloys. And we should be moving alloys quicker. Things are holding fairly nicely over here. What's going on over here? We can maybe start considering getting some workers moving again. And because we're now actively getting enough food and we're building on more food, we can probably start running that again, and we should probably start getting our polymers up. So
Population transfer complete.
Okay, so there's extra working conditions. Really? You gotta be kidding me. I've just transferred 15 people in here. So where are they working? Oh, that one's done. So let's shut that down. Now we're not optimal. Oh, no. Well, that's more. It was taking some time to register. Even if we switch that on, it's still optimal. But we don't need it straight away. So let's just leave it there. Actually, what we can do is let's cancel this one. That's fine. We don't need that. We'll switch this one back on and we'll make it alloys instead. So now we've got multiple alloy ones, and hopefully that moves things through a little quicker. Excellent. I think that's going to be quite useful. Our hull integrity is over 600. We've done it. It didn't even tell us anything. I, at the very least, thought they're going to give us a kudos. At the very least. Okay, so we need 36 times 270. So we need about 80 in there. So let's just go and manage our food stockpile.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's get about 80 in there, and on that side we need a little bit more. 13, we need about 26 on the other side, so let's just balance that. So at least we try and get about 2 cycles worth on that side. So 80 over here and then the other side. So they'll move backwards and forwards. Okay, what's happening? Which science ship did what? This one is still picking stuff up. What? So what do you mean a science ship did something? Has arrived at Plymouth. Okay, so it's just picking up the stuff here at the moment. Oh, we did this thing. Okay, cool. Is that... How come it's mining this one now? Fine. Just high priority this guy. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. And then once you're done, you can move over to this one. Just to make sure we keep getting the iron in. We're using the alloys at such a rate that we really need to sort that out. But alloys are now fairly readily available through this work here. Oh crap! You know what? Cancel that. Cancel that. Bring it in there. And I forgot to actually bring it over. That's a silly mistake. Sector 2, bring me over one electronic, please. Right? Can you just please bring over one electronic for me? So once it's here, we should be able to get that thing built and get even more food, which will make me feel so much more comfortable. And there's lots of waste hanging out over here, so I'm happy to get that sorted. I think that is the electronics. So as soon as that gets done, I'll put the rest up back into alloys. But our hull integrity is looking awesome at the moment. And people are neutral in both sectors, so that's good. This guy isn't doing anything, right? Is it? No, it is. Okay, so... Oh, actually, no. Move that back out to the other side, please. Honestly, I don't need that now. So let's take that one to 0. Take that one up to 10 for me. Thank you. Are you going to move back? Can I just... There we go. Move you on over that way, and we'll pop you over to alloys. As soon as that's been transferred, we'll pop you over to alloys. That's been switched on again, so we are making more people. We're waking more people up, and we're at exactly 100% of our meal requirement at the moment. Interesting. Okay, over to alloys. So start picking up alloys as you need. And this guy should be done fairly soon. And how's our working conditions here? We've got an extra 10 people. This one's going to need an extra 10, so we're going to just about cover that. So we still can't switch this on until we start building some more, but we'll have enough alloys now to start building more housing, moving more people over. An infirmary has been disabled in Sector 1 due to an accident. Crazy. Excellent. Alloys are readily available.
The team has completed a task.
Okay, let's pop out, have a look at that. Let's go over here to Fargo. Transmission from the Xanadu team. We have returned Xanadu. Recovered data has been secured and analyzed. As far as the cargo ship, she almost broke up leaving the planet's atmosphere, but seems to have held up okay. Ready for extraction. 40 cryptopods. Nice. Cryopods. And some science. And we should be picking up the science. And then Plymouth is doing its thing over here. Our probe has detected the presence of cavities beneath the planet's surface. The readings we are picking up from these chambers are similar to those from strong nuclear reactions. We have landed on Plymouth 37. The opaque atmosphere lets it in hardly any light geological formations on the planet's surface resemble giant emerald wave frozen in time. We have set up near the location of one of the cavities. Perform intrusive analysis. Detonating strategically placed explosive charges will provide samples for collecting with minimal effort. Although not suitable, the Melon's crew can set up... subtle. The Melon's crew can set up and execute this quickly. Set up temporary center, not shelter. The Melon's team will set up a temporary study center within the shelter of a light habitat.
We have collected and analyzed enough data to locate the Protagoras on the planetary system map via probe scan.
Okay, interesting. Should the game not be paused while I'm doing this? I think it is actually paused. Okay, hang on. So back to this. Light habitat module. Carrying out a geological survey with the assistance of a drilling rig, the team will require additional resources supplied by our cargo ship. Once the survey has been completed, the team will upload the results and abandon the center. Establish infrastructure to support exploration and geological analysis. Setting up infrastructure capable of supporting exploration and geological analysis will allow the Minerals team to map the site's topography and molecular composition. Despite being a time-consuming approach, the team will analyze a large amount of data with the help of the dedicated PA. 40. I think we're over the biggest alloy issues, right? So I think we can do this one now. Let's do that. It's going to be better. We'll get the glue scap to send some stuff over. Thank you, glue scap. Now, what's happening? Okay, this was the transmission that we got. So apparently, admissive, we have collected and analyzed enough data to locate the Protagoras on the planetary system map via probe scan. Okay, fair enough. We'll get to that. We'll just pick up a bit more science over here and then see how that goes. Let's get back into the ship. So that is under construction at the moment. Interesting. Look at that. Under construction at the moment, and that should give us a little bit more food over here. Did we have an accident here? Oh, it's all in Sector 1 at the moment. Multiple accidents or what? Just the one? And that should kind of sort itself out. Oh, yes, it's got no infirmary due to the accident there. So that should sort itself out now, and that's all better. What's our working like over here? So, oh, actually, we only have 4 extra workers. So really, we should get cracking on clearing out more of this as quickly as we can. So what are we doing at the moment? We're releasing 1 population every third of a cycle. So three per cycle. We did pick up some stuff from the Xanadu, and our hull is looking pretty damn reasonable at the moment. So we're up to about almost 800. I'm going to stop the repairs just a little bit, so that, and to be honest, at the same time, we can probably switch that one off. And I'm kind of wondering, oh, well, it doesn't really matter if we do that one. And does that mean we can switch this one on? I don't really think so. We've got 9 people. Can save up on the power. We could build some batteries here, actually. The wall is going. So presumably, things should get submitted there. Converse waste. What does this mean? Building specialization and recycling. Why are we not seeing the stuff going? Can we put waste on here? Oh my goodness, do we need the waste management policy? The right policy has to be selected for the sector. You gotta be kidding me. So is this not actually working? It's not actively doing anything. Right? Is it? Let's keep it going a little bit longer while we quickly come over here and start working on waste management. Maybe we need to get that done, and then we probably need the DLS center as well. Wow. But what I was thinking is we could do with a little bit more polymer at the moment. We don't have really that much left. So we could be assigning our guys. So that is not doing anything. Because that's really not doing anything. I wish I knew. Related entry. Hang on. Mushroom walls transform waste into food. But it doesn't actually tell me anything about waste management. If we go to waste. Waste is a production building by byproduct. With each production batch, most buildings will generate waste. If your policies are set to automatically dispose of it, buildings will periodically require a purge cycle to get rid of excess waste. Waste can be recycled in waste treatment center. Can be transformed into most refined resources. Okay. But if I look at waste over here, what is this giving me? Can transform either waste into alloy, waste into polymer, waste into electronics. That's a waste treatment center. Hang on. There is no active tech lab. All research is paused. Let's go to the DLS center because that's a policy thing instead. Let's do that one instead. We'll come back to the waste center at some point. That gang is being purged at the moment because it actually is carrying waste. That is super interesting. We are apparently producing significant amount of food. And we shouldn't be worried too much. Alloys is coming in nice and strong. So I think we're probably in a position where we can build an extra bit of a housing structure over there. So get started on that one. We'll get some extra housing going. Move some extra people over this way. so that we can start switching these things on again. What is our conditions like at the moment? We're still, just 9. Okay, let's switch this guy off. Now we've got like 19, so I can switch that on. Okay, and now I've got like 4 left, so I cannot even switch one of these on. So what I'll do for the time being, I'll switch. Well, let's just get that built, and we'll move some more people in here. We can probably go with a little bit of this, right? That is currently doing something. So, okay, actually, let's wait for it a little while. Let's wait for it just a little while. That is still busy doing its waste management purge. And so from there should be okay. What are we doing in terms of mining? That's all done, ready for pickup. This one needs to be picked up. This stuff is heading on over here to bring me some stuff. The Xanadu is still hanging out over here, but doesn't have anything else to do. So we could probably send out another probe, but our polymers is needing to be rectified a little bit. What we could certainly have a look at, is at least setting up one of our ships to come and pick up these guys. So let's do that and get this one picked up over here. So that's okay. So let's go and pick that one up once we're ready. Oh, this was already dropped it off, so I think this is underway. And then we've got the the Xanadu still waiting. Just pop in over here and see what's going on. We should get our DLS center sorted now. Yeah, we need to do a little bit better. Our food isn't actually being collected at a reasonable rate here. We need an extra one of these. We could maybe move some stuff in there. Even with this, okay, so now we've got plenty of extra room here for inhabitants, but we don't have as many ready to go over here. We've got maybe an extra 10 that we can move over, 14 maybe. Let's move 14 of them over. Let's just have a quick look. What is happening over here? There's plenty of them in there. Okay, let's move 14 of them over. So from sector 1 to sector 2. We can't. Oh, can we? We can do 14. Let's move 14 over, and it needs to be only workers. And let's start our migration. This is neutral here. And anyway, our trust should be pretty high. Trust is high. Hull integrity is dropping. I probably need to switch these back on again. Okay, let's this one is switched on. Okay, so let's switch on. What's going on here? Oh, I've switched it off. Switch that on. Switch that on. Get it slow it down a little. Okay, there we go. That should be okay. We can accommodate that for a few cycles, and then we'll switch on the other one and do a double up repair there. That's okay. We're slowing it down a little. That is good. While we're busy sorting people out, thawing them, and moving people over, things are actually holding on reasonably nicely. Let's. Okay, we can probably. What's going on over here? We'll have people moved over in just a minute, and then we'll switch these two on. But food seems, now food is dropping again. So we do need to, for some reason it was picking up that was creating food. Anyway, we'll have a look.
Population transfer complete.
Go there, and now we should still be optimal with about 8 spare, so we can switch this one on maybe. Let's switch that one off for a second, and we'll switch this one on and see. Does that actually do anything? It doesn't actually stock anything. I can't see that it's stocking anything. Yeah, I can't see that it's stocking anything. I think it's being picked up in this. Look at that. Current average conversion is picking it up, but it's not doing anything. So let's switch that back off. We're probably at a spot where we're going to switch this guy on and start working on that hull integrity a little bit. And then we've got 4 workers left, so we can't really switch that guy on. But at least we're doing the polymer thing now. So polymers are now being produced, so we can continue probing. Let's head back out and send out one more probe. Oh, this guy's still bringing in some stuff. We can send out a probe and start finding. Okay, so let's see. It's probably going to be in here somewhere. Definitely some stuff in here, but it's not. Oh, it's at the back. Yeah, at the back, right? Really? There we go. There's something out there. Something undefined over there. And it is a science pickup or people. So what I need to do is I need to do the little exclamation mark. This is saying objective related point, and then other points of interest. So we could find it. Ooh, ice. We do need to set up the water really. Oh, there we go. Popping it over there. I think that might be it. So we'll pop it over there. We'll have a look. We are picking up more people, I'm sure. Yeah, 7 more left out there. Let's pop in here. And actually, that's where I'm going to end the episode. We should hold. We've got reasonable amounts of food ready to go, and we can move more people over. And now polymers are starting to pick up again, so we should also be mining a little bit more from the polymer side of things. And to be honest, yeah, we need to build another. Yeah, these things are being dropped off pretty quickly now. We do need to provide ourselves with another docking station over here. I probably have sufficient to start building that. So let's do that, and then I'll call the episode there. So let's build another docking station over here. We'll get cracking on that one. What is the cost of that? That's 60 and some power. Our power is gonna not last. We need batteries over here. We need so much. There's so much stuff happening, guys. But I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, yeah, please hit that like button, of course, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. See you next time. Bye bye.